God!
I told you, didn't I?
He's found us! We're just doing an intro, you have to come in it with us.
What did I say? Well, he has to find us first.
Oh, you're doing it? Oh, God. What's going on there?
We're doing an intro. Oh, just...
Well, we literally just started the intro.
Oh, you can stand up in it.
COVID-19.
Can we get George on?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, but how do you do? Just climb over?
Yeah.
Right, come on, let's go and sort this out.
Oh, you have to be in the intro, Luke.
You just have to do it without me, because I've got to check. You made an excuse, man. So, what a rush, eh? We're back. We took a break yesterday. Was a bit of adventure though yesterday. We should have recorded it really.
We could have recorded it. It was a beautiful day yesterday.
We met an American couple that we went down the locks with.
Yeah.
They were
really
a bit
nice.
cautious about getting two boats in, but we told them that it was a double lock and it's easier that way. So yeah, we got them in and we came down together. They got beached, didn't they?
Oh
so
yeah.
We had to tug them out.
Yeah, they got grounded.
I got a little bit of footage on my phone, which I'll show here.
So we threw a rope over to them on the stern and then pulled them out, didn't we, with the boat?
But yeah, we only made it to the outskirts of Guildford. Then we had to turn around. It was an absolute nightmare turning around, wasn't it? Because
oh god, yes.
Oh my god, it took us about an hour to try and turn around because the current was pushing us, and we just couldn't turn the boat around. But we managed to just turn it around. Oh, you're right.
I don't know if you can see.
Georgie.
I don't know if you see my little grandson in the background.
What's that, Georgie?
And my lovely daughter-in-law Libby.
So we're back in the marina today because we tried to moor up yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, we tried to moor up outside the marina,
but there's absolutely no moorings here on the
River Wey. Poles put the stakes in, and they just pull straight out.
Yeah, they pop right out. It's absolutely stupid.
So we moored up in the marina again.
Yeah,
we're going to go out with
£1.30 per metre, wasn't it? This boat's about 20 metres.
About £27 a night.
But we're staying there for 2 nights because Mum's going tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going back down to Devon tomorrow. So and Luke and Libby and little Georgie's here today. So we're going to take them out on
trip down the left side this time.
Yeah, towards the Thames. So hopefully we'll keep you posted with that. And then that's my son in the background there as well. Luke. There's Luke, Libby and little Georgie. Aww. Hello, puppy. I'll have a lovely cuddle with him in a minute. Well, if he'll let me, because I haven't seen him for a little while.
But yeah, after today, it's going to be horrible because me and Dad are going to leave the cars here. Luckily, the people at the marina have been nice enough to let us leave our cars here. And we're going to try and make our way up north to the Kennet and Avon.
Yeah, just onto the Kennet and Avon.
Try and get off these bloody rivers because there's nowhere to moor. And then we're going to take the cars up. So yeah, today we're going to head left and
we'll keep you posted and we'll show you our little trip today. We'll see you later.
What's he say? No. What's he say? I can. Yeah, but apparently they're not very good bow thrusters. You'll see the vlogs. What happened? So we are going to get some water now and pump out. Someone else is leaving at the same time as us. He's just getting some gas. Not the American gas, like proper gas.
to get some of that now for that.
To start off with, there's a guy moored next to us who wanted to go get some gas at the exact same time that we were leaving last. So that was a nightmare, but he managed to fit in behind us, which was good, because we've got a very long boat. So we filled up with water and pumped out all of our but I took the cap off of the water thing, and then I was going to put it on the side, but because the boat was rocking, I was like, oh, I shouldn't put it there. I put it on the concrete. But as I came along to put the hose pipe in, my foot had kicked it in. So we had lost the metal cap. So then I was like, oh yeah, Dad's got the magnet fishing thing. So I got that out, popped that out. That's 175 kilograms. Then Luke, my brother, he's really mischievous.
He's a jester, isn't he? He loves a good laugh.
Yeah.
Misfortune.
And he says, oh, stick it against the boat, see what it does, see if you can get it off. I stuck it against the boat, and then with all my strength I could hardly get it off, and I had to wiggle it and just managed to pull it off. In doing so, I cut my fingers.
So you pulled off, you actually pulled 160 kilos while doing that.
Yeah, you've got to give it equal amount of force, haven't you?
Yeah.
So then I put it into the water and it kept getting stuck on the hull again, because there was only a tiny little gap in between, but I fished around for a bit and I managed to pull it up. So yeah, the fishing, the magnet fishing thing actually saved our life. What a life. Turns out Mum put the frying pan with the plastic spatula
egg slice.
Yeah, into the really hot oven, and it was left in there while Dad was cooking last night, so it's completely melted in there.
Melted in the lovely new frying pan.
Yeah, hopefully it hasn't ruined that. Mum's going to have to give that a proper wash. A boat has just moored on the towpath where we were trying to moor last night, and somehow he's managed to get in there. So I don't know what we did wrong.
Oh, it's just pulling out straight out of the mud. He's just taking a chance, I think, because you get a boat go by, you get wind come up, they were just literally pulling out of the mud. Just the spikes, mooring spikes, and we just couldn't get in, could we?
So yeah, we're heading down the left side of the branch now from the marina, and I think we're going to go through one lock and then turn around. So it's only like a 2-hour cruise, 2 hour back today. Yeah, let's see what else misfortunes we can get ourselves into.
Do you still make bacon in the microwave?
No, haven't done that since you and Tony told me off about it.
It's alright if you like it, I guess, but it's pretty disgusting.
He used to eat raw bacon when he was little.
Yeah.
Raw bacon?
Yeah.
Why didn't you ever stop me? I said we tried stopping you, but you just sneak it.
And maybe what? We're having lunch now. Bacon butties.
Alright, you got enough room?
So my friend behind me, her run is broken, so she hasn't got much mobility.
Okay. We just went past a massive care home. There's this beautiful old house there, and then it's like perfect contrast between beautiful old architecture and modern architecture. Because right next to it, it's a massive modern building. Yeah, there's a beautiful massive, what's it called, beach tree.
Yeah.
Rudder is broken. I didn't even know they had rudders.
Use them with your feet.
We're not here at the moment.
Just push them with your feet.
Yeah, I gather they
Heading up
must do
here.
that.
And over there is the M25.
You can still buy them with that one.
And it just carries on parallel.
Oh, sorry.
Just carries on parallel to the canal for quite a few miles, so it's not a very nice stretch to this spot. And here's the chandlery that we bought our chimney from, and that we were going to stop and get a horn, but we don't have much time today, so
What is
we're going to
that?
do that again.
Right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
But they talk, they're a lovely couple, but they talk for well, we could be there an hour, just getting a horn. So me and Josh are going to do it when
Yeah, because we don't have a horn right now. And we're going past the bridge and we're like,
I got a horn, but I didn't realise it was an air horn.
Yeah, he bought an air horn.
Shouldn't that water be draining away?
Yeah, this water's gone inside all the engine. Yesterday we pulled over.
But we're gonna, me and Josh go and block it all.
Yeah, yesterday, the night before, there was loads and loads of rain. We pulled up one for lunch, didn't we? Opened the lid, and then there's just water everywhere. Absolute loads of it. So we had to pump it all out. But it's a bit of a problem at the moment.
It's a manual build.
Yeah, but
it's a manual build, but it's automatic. It's got a float on it as well. So if it really gets too high, it will pump itself out. But me and Josh got to unblock all this, but we haven't done much work because we took Mum out. Mum wanted to go out for a few days before she went. Wanted to enjoy the boat for a bit. The only major work we did was put these new batteries in. The others, we got about 40 minutes of power and then they just died.
Screw underneath here? God.
Red screw mosaic. Yeah.
Like that.
Cool under it. Cold, isn't it?
Yeah. So we're going underneath the M25 now.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
Big bridge.
Amazing how they build it, isn't it?
Yeah. We've just gone past the Basingstoke Canal arm turn off, which last time we came down for the boat trial, which I didn't film, was absolutely covered in reeds and stuff. But they've actually got rid of all the reeds now. Which is quite good, but we're not going to go down there because you need separate licenses, don't you?
Yeah.
Basingstoke Canal.
The Basingstoke navigation.
Yeah.
Separate license.
It's not long as well, so we're just going to skip that canal. Maybe we'll come back for it.
Trying to save it at the moment because a lot of people aren't using it.
Yeah.
It's getting weeded over and silted up.
Not a very popular one. I know what you did.
What?
I know exactly what you did, and I knew you were going to do it.
What did I do?
You know what you did.
What did I do?
I went to have a bit more chocolate, Mum.
Why?
Oh,
Most of it's gone.
not most of it. I'd like 4 squares.
So, time to show my big bro how to do a lock. If anyone doesn't know how to do a lock themselves, you can also follow along to this. So, first we needed to see if the locks needed filling or emptying to proceed. And in this scenario, they needed filling. You have to bear in mind that some locks can be different. On this particular waterway, the River Wey, you leave the gates open with the paddles down, and you also have these yellow markers which you put your ropes around, because some of these locks can be particularly rough. So on a canal it's seen as bad practice to leave the gates open. But first you must shut the gates. This is to make sure the lock can actually fill up, because with the gates open all the water's just going to go out. And now we go to the side we're entering at and lift the paddles. But beware, the paddles on the River Wey are particularly tough, and at some points I had to do my mum's paddles for her. But lucky I got Luke today. Now, if you're coming up a lock, you always want to only release one side at a time, and it's usually the side that your boat is moored on, and I say moored as in your ropes around the yellow markers. Once you can visibly that the lock is full, at this point all you need to do is push the gates open. Right, now we shut them. Stop any water coming back in. It's not easy to shut. And once the gates are open and the paddles are down, then wait for your captain to move the boat in. Oh, bloody canoes. You can clearly see I'm trying to get a good shot here, for Christ's sake. If you have enough crew for it, also get your stern tied up at one of the yellow markers. As you can see, I don't actually tie it. I just come around the yellow pole once and give it back to the person who's on the boat. Because if you tie it, you're going to be hanging as the water level drops. And now you simply just let the water level drop. And now simply push the locks open and let the boat go out. Just make sure your annoying big brother doesn't push against you pushing the gate, because that might just be a problem.
He was looking at it, why is it not moving?
Honestly, I feel sorry for Tony growing up with you. And now the last thing you have to do is simply shut the pedals.
Oh, look at that! You see that?
Yeah.
The guy in the window? Yeah. Did you see those graffiti saying Josh on it earlier as well?
Royal Oak.
Huh?
That little pub in the...
So, what did you think of your first lock then? Quite fun, isn't it? I enjoy
It's
it.
quicker than I thought it would be actually.
Yeah, well it depends. You'll see going up that the boat gets rocked everywhere. And if you haven't got those ropes tied on, it gets slammed against the other side. Because the force is so powerful.
Mum now, she can have to
So,
That takes weird because of the cups.
so we've gone through one lock. Now we're heading towards... We've just gone through New Hawk lock. Now we're heading towards Mill Pond and Cox's Lock. And then we're going to turn around at the weir.
The weir.
Is it called a weir? What's it called a weir?
Weir's like a water.
Winding hole, that's the one. Winding hole. Idiot.
coming downstream earlier, now we're going upstream.
Yes, we've got pressure on. So, we made it through that lock, but immediately we had to turn around because we've got to go and drop Luke and Libby off. But the trouble is, there's a weir there pushing you against the tow path, and it was ridiculous, the forces we had, wasn't it? As soon as he pulled out from turning,
I was going to go that way round.
Got slammed against the tow
I was going to go, said to Luke, I'm going to go that way round. No. never happened. I just went.
So I'm going to go that way.
Yeah.
Well, at least we managed to do it. And it's quite a popular footpath, so we had a lot of gongoozlers just watching
It's
us
alright
do
in the
it.
summer, like Rachel was saying, in the summer it's nice and calm. There's not much coming down the weir, she said it's fine, but this time of year, you could be in for a bumpy ride, and we were, yeah.
Yeah, we had to get the stick out, push it off with
He
that.
got his stick out, didn't he? He managed to do it, got us around.
Yeah, luckily. Beautiful evening now again.
Lovely, crispy and cold.
It's funny because the last 2 days we've woken up, it's been horrible cloudy weather and raining throughout the day, but in the evening it clears up and it's really, really nice. But I do want to do photography, but I can't because we're not back yet, but it's alright, plenty more days to go. But we've been really, really fortunate for December to have such nice weather. But we're going to be getting a horn tomorrow, and I was thinking in my head, oh, I could name the video I'm horny, but that would be a bit inappropriate. And then Dad says to me a few minutes later, oh, you could call that video I'm horny. And I was like, it's
just feeling horny.
I thought the same thing, but we're not going to. Not going to name it that.
No.
We'll name it The Mission Up North. No.
Oh yes.
Say hello, Georgie. Say hello. She wouldn't do that.
Nice and warm that coat.
Superhero George. Superhero George.
Oh, so it's the end of another day, isn't it?
And a dollar.
Oh dear, we've had such a wonderful day today.
Yeah, it's been another good one, another good weather.
Oh, the weather was
The
glorious.
only complaint really was it was a bit breezy, wasn't it?
Yeah,
A bit breezy.
I went out with one
cold,
coat
Chris.
on, and Andy goes, oh yeah, it's alright out here. So I went out. I said, no, it's not. I come back in and got a thicker coat. I said, it's very windy out here.
And it was,
Not bad for
the day
December,
started
though.
off as it was really cloudy and not really nice.
Yeah,
But
then it came out wonderful.
yeah, it just started getting better and better. We had a
Clear,
little tiny bit of rain and
sunset.
then a lock, and that was it. And on the way back,
we
it was
had a
beautiful.
great
weather.
time, yeah.
Yeah.
Way back
I couldn't get it because Josh was at the stern, but little George, my little grandson, was feeding the swans outside the window, and they were coming up and taking it out of his hand. Well, he's only got a little tiny hand because he's only, well, it was a year last September. Yeah,
This September.
Sorry, he was a year this September. He was born last
I was going to
September.
say, that would be, yeah.
So he's just over a year, but he's such a gorgeous little boy. Yeah, we've had,
He enjoyed it, didn't he?
fantastic. Yeah, he
Had
he
a
loved
great
it
time,
out the
yeah.
front. Sat there with his mum, looking over, and yeah. Luke spent most of the time on the roof. The son walking
He
along
almost
the
got hit
roof.
at some point. That was funny. I just wanted them to fall off after
So
him
that-
laughing at me.
So that
I
gave
dropped-
me a bit like worry because when Josh goes on there, it's bad enough, and now Luke's doing it as well. But he was up there most of the time. But Libby didn't let little George go up there. She put her foot down there.
Luke, he's such a big brother there, isn't he? God's sake. I mean, he kept laughing at me because I
Have you got that
I
on
dropped I got everything. I dropped the cap for the fuel
Water
thing,
filler cap.
the water filler cap, into the bloody canal. And then he started laughing and then he told me to stick it to it. It was 175 kilograms. I should have thought of it, but I thought it was only 75. I didn't see the one before it.
Magnet.
Oh, you had to have the magnet.
Yeah, the magnet.
The magnet to pick it up, wasn't it? You had a magnet on
he
a
said,
wire.
oh, well, you put it next, against the boat, see how hard it is to get off. So I did it, and I couldn't get it off. I was like, So I managed
So he was laughing even more.
I managed to do it because I wanted to not prove him right. And then I dipped it. There was only a tiny little gap in between the boat, so I dipped it down into there to try and get the cap. But then it got stuck on the boat again. Then I tried pulling it off, and then I cut my fingers.
Oh,
He started
dear.
pissing himself on the roof.
Even more.
God, I wish someone was just behind him to push him.
Yeah. Well, I think Josh took it very well actually, because I think I would have clouted him or something by then.
You did manage to fish it back out in the end, though, didn't you?
Yeah, he got it out in the end.
And then
cap.
Mum had burnt the bloody plastic thing in the frying pan.
Oh yes, Andy. And not yesterday, the day before. Andy said, "I said, well, where can I put the lovely frying pan I spent about 30 quid on? Where can I put that?" But it's a bit of both of us actually, because I left the plastic. What you call it?
Spatula, egg turner, egg slice.
In the frying pan, put it in one part of the oven, and then Andy cooked the dinner yesterday. So this morning, Luke said, "Oh, what are we going to have for lunch?" And I said,
Melted plastic.
I said, a bacon roll. Ooh, lovely. So I got the frying pan out, and yeah, the spatula had melted completely into it, and I'm hoping to try and save my nice frying pan, but I don't know. So things that happen to us. So it's partly, well, mostly Andy's fault, but
Always is.
Yeah, other than that, everything else went well, didn't it?
Yeah,
We managed to
very
turn around in the weir against that.
Oh, with a bit of...
Why do I keep calling it a weir? What's it called again?
It is a weir.
It's a river, because the
turning
water's
thing.
coming. Oh,
It's a winding hole with a
winding
weir
hole.
going into it,
Yeah,
And
so
then
we had lots of rain.
which is a
didn't we?
nightmare.
Dad got pushed against the towpath again.
Every time you push the boat out, it pushes you back to the towpath, and it's like that all the time. In the end, we had to pole it out and then full throttle into
Everyone's
the
just
canal.
Stood
And
there
there was
watching us.
lots of, what do you call them?
Gongoozlers.
Yeah, and a lady said, "Oh, what's he trying to do? Park?" I said, "No." I said, "He's trying to get in the lock." But she was very nice, because she took the rope and put it on the...
Yeah.
Because in
on
these
the
locks,
posts.
they say that you've got to tie off the bow and the stern.
Yeah, which is great advice, because we didn't do that in the second one. Then we got swung all over the place again, because
You
Mum
will
went
get
inside,
bashed about.
because it was a leaky lock, she didn't want to get wet. And then we got chucked all over the place
There was
again.
little George, wasn't it, on the front?
And some guy was standing there, he went, ooh,
You just got to open
when
one
it
of the
slammed against
paddles,
the thing.
one of the paddles up a little bit at a time. Because if you open them up full,
Yeah, I didn't tell Luke
it's
that.
like
Yeah.
white
And on the
water.
first one, we unloaded it on both of the
Yeah.
paddles. And it was crazy.
And then I discussed it with Luke. I said, "Oh, I don't think you opened that up pretty quick." "Oh, well, I didn't know."
I taught him pretty well, to be honest.
Josh didn't say that, and then he walks the whole length of the boat to discuss it with
Yeah,
Josh.
and told me. And I said, well, I did think of that, but you did it after, and I'm not going to tell you after. There's no point.
And Luke forgot to put the gate things down, didn't he?
Yeah, I forgot to put one of the paddles down so to get off and do that.
Oh, twice he's done that.
Yeah, you get in trouble
But-
for that.
He has. It's the first time he's been on here.
He did pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually.
But the current coming back upstream, back to Tinging Marina was, terrible, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We were fighting it all the way.
Dad thought something was caught in the
I thought something was caught round the propeller.
No,
I
it's
checked
just
the
the
weed
current.
hatch, that was fine. It was just the current.
Yeah, and to get in, we couldn't even turn. We had to... Me and Luke had to get off at the end, at
Yeah.
the front of the boat, and...
Because every time you try and turn against the current, it's not the front. Trying to turn the front of the boat, but the whole boat goes with the current.
yeah, 'cause it's just been pushed
Yeah.
constantly.
So it's very difficult this time of year to turn around and move and manoeuvre on the
But
whole
we'll
of the way.
be absolutely perfectly fine going down it. That's
Yeah.
what we're going to be doing. We're not going up anymore. So we'll be going down it, and the water will be with us. Which
Gotta
means we
pick
get
up
some
a-
speed.
And the locks are easy. They're
Yeah.
easy going down.
Yeah,
You've got to pick up a horn tomorrow, though, haven't
yeah.
you?
Going to pick
Yeah.
up a horn, and me and Dad are going to set off for the journey up north.
Hopefully it'll be
I'm
another
going
horny
back
day.
down to
Yeah,
Ilfracombe.
Mum's not going to be in the videos for about
2
two
weeks.
2 weeks, aren't you?
Yeah.
So yeah,
on
it's just
there.
going to be me and Dad.
So
So
I've got to. I've got
don't
to
expect
go down.
much.
You could try and do a news flash from where she is for you.
No, can't do that.
No.
Just having a cup of tea.
Well, I'm going down, like I think I said before, for the MOT, and then it's my son's birthday on Wednesday, and then
Then it's Christmas,
and
isn't
then
it?
I'm gonna go up on the Friday to my mum and dad in Southampton. I don't even think we're gonna stop on the Thames. I think, well, what you're going to do, you're just going to...
Just use it as a corridor and then get off onto a canal for a little while and...
Me and Dad are just going to get off as fast as we possibly can.
Just check the stoppages before we get too much rain again, because it's been fairly dry the last few days, so we should be able to get off. If we leave it and it pours down, we're going to be stuck.
Well, let's hope we can, let's hope that they can get off of the... We might be stuck here. We have got a licence till the 30th of December. We'll see you later.
Alright, so
See you later.
thanks for watching. We will catch you in the next one.
Live long and prosper.
Bye-bye.